So, we had something come in and steal some of the broody hen's eggs that we had, which is really unfortunate. So, Dad built these. They go on the door that's already here. It's actually pretty ingenious, I think. So we can close in the chickens at night and close in the rabbits at night, and there we go. It works. And this looks pretty well, so yeah. There's that update. Got a new door, basically. It's a lot heavier, it doesn't swing as well, but you know, it works. And then I bought some seeds that are supposed to be for the chickens. Kind of like a fodder, and then these are doing well now. So that's good. I gotta plant a few more seeds on this side, it seems. But they should be just about ready to feed to the rabbits, and then once again test to see how long it takes for them to regrow to a proper state. So that's something to look forward to. And then this. This is a bigger version of the one that Red Bull is in. This one that I made originally, I started testing it out, and it didn't work too well with a nesting box in it because it was just too small. I put dividers in here to hold the bulls so that they couldn't move them around. And I think this one works well enough for a single rabbit. See that pile up in the corner a little bit? That's probably the only issue, really. And I think that's partly due to the fact that he sheds longer fur than some of my other ones, so I'll have to get back there and clean that up. But so far, that's really the only issue that I've had with this kind of cage. So I think for this one, because it can fit 2 of those large white bowls in here, one on either side, I'm not going to put the dividers in it. I'm just going to leave it like this, and it should easily fit the wooden nesting box in here and still have enough room for Mama to, you know, lay out and not be squished. So this is a little bit bigger than the current cages that I have. It also has a side door, so I don't have to use that door. I can set it up so that I can get through this door. All I have to do is figure out where I'm going to put it. Now I'm thinking that I can put it over here. I might be able to take out one of these 2 cages, or move this one over as far as I possibly can, remove this one and put it here, because there is a little bit of a gap here, so I think I could fit it here with the hay feeder between it, but I would have to adjust all the wires that are holding up the cages, so it's a 2-person job. So I'll probably have to ask either my dad or my siblings for help to try and set this up. But that's what I'm thinking of doing right now. And then we'll test out that one and see how well I like it. Again, since it's slightly bigger, I think it'll do better. Especially if I use the wooden nesting box that I have. It will fit in there and still give them plenty of room. So we'll test it out with the babies, see how well they do in there. Since I don't think I did that in this cage, I don't think I left them in long enough to see how well they did in there because it was just too small. Unfortunately, the panels, I did get around to ordering the panels, but it took them 3 days to tell me that they were all out of stock, so that's not really an option right now. It is something I would eventually like to do anyways, I think, if I could find another source that isn't, you know, like $120 per panel plus a $650 shipping just to get it here kind of deal. So yeah, so for right now I'll probably test these out a little bit more and then see if I can get more all the same size and use those, because this will be the basically an upgrade from these cages, which is what I want to do. It'll be the upgrade. Now if I can get a cage like this that is maybe just a tad bit over 2 feet by 4 feet, then I can get a 2 foot by 4 foot panel, cast iron panel, that I can then slide in there like I do this little basket, and that would be in a really, really sturdy cage, I think. So that's kind of the idea in the future that I want, but for right now those panels are kind of not an option, so we'll be working on getting dog kennel cages like this and making baskets to go inside of it. That's the idea right now. So yeah, there's that. So I gotta mount this. Yeah, that's about it. Miss Muffet. Hello, sweetie. Dad's been coming out here every day, apparently reading to her and talking to her. You can actually brush her now. Hey, I got something. Yeah. You want to see how these are? And come try some of these? Yeah. I haven't been out here as much. Yeah, want to see what these are? Mulberries. Think you'll like them? Oops. You want to try a mulberry? Oh, hi, sweetie. Yeah, you're a good girl, huh? Yeah. Oops. Good. What do you think? My hands are all purple now. Yeah, good girl. What do you think? Do you like mulberries? Are they good? You're such a good girl. Yeah, you're doing so good. We're making some progress, huh? Hi, sweetie. Hi, Miss Muffet. Making some progress. Hi. How you doing, sweetie? She's eating everything in here. This place is overgrown. I should have gotten a picture of before. She's practically eating everything in here except for the polk. We're making some progress, huh, sweetie? Say hi to the camera. It's a start. Alright, here we go. I've mounted it. It's actually at a nice height. I really like it at this height. I don't have to bend over to get in or to see like I do these ones over here. These ones are an okay height. There's the babies. Unfortunately, I had to put one down because he just didn't have any strength at all. But the rest of them seem healthy. These guys are doing fine. Actually, I recounted them and there was 5 in there, not 4. So there's that. I also got some more chicks from Orscheln's 5 barred rock babies. So I think Miss Queen Anne's Lace and Miss Opal have both gotten a little bit chunky. So I think I'm gonna need to start putting them on a little bit of a diet. So what I'm gonna start doing is giving them less pellet, more hay, and more forage on the days that I'm here at home. And I can forage. So that's the plan so far.